The time is and two news on this late Friday night, June 22nd, 2018. Good morning, I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 11 o'clock, and temperature 63 degrees, 55 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on a late Friday night is, in 1 week, Trump has tied himself to an impossible immigration knot. Donald Trump's latest threat against Germany is a reminder that he stretches the law to do whatever the heck he wants. Boston Public Schools Superintendent Tommy Chang to resign. Chicago group 166 separate miners says it's a scavenger hunt to find their families. Father of Honduran girl says she and her mother weren't separated. 9,000 barrels of bourbon fall in Kentucky distillery building collapse. A Latino nonprofit is holding separate kids. Is there a capacity of both? And major prophecy wins Supreme Court rules police need warrant to track your Korea. Is North Korea a nuclear threat or not? The assault monitor rebel. OPEC's agreement sends oil prices soaring. Electric scooter companies conquer with a civil strategy. Experts answer questions later. SEC investigates where the companies round up earnings. Taunton lacrosse played the All-American tournament in Baltimore. The 10th city of Taunton's car repair business at odds over conditions at work site. Brockton principal gets a gel bath and some pies to the face. NASA unveils stunning Blue June image seen on Mars. Over 1 million space rocks could strike Earth with more energy than a nuclear bomb. We don't know where most of them are. Elon Musk SpaceX send an ISS a new hand. Drinking as much coffee could help keep your heart healthy, study suggests. House overwhelmingly passed the final opioid package. And in New England, until the report of Pepperell, Massachusetts 2 hours ago, Cowboys were on the scene with a motorcycle involved in a motor crash. Subject on MC is not responsive. Medevac has been requested. Peter Sheldon News Time. 11:02 on this late Friday night, and it's time now for a sports report. The Boston Red Sox defeat the Seattle Mariners in a score that's meant for football than baseball. 14-10. Red Sox win over the Mariners at Fenway Park, and the Pawtucket Red Sox over the Syracuse Sky Chiefs at Buckeye 5-4. And other Major League Baseball scores, top of the 13, Pittsburgh Pirates 1 in the Arizona Diamondbacks 1, bottom of 7, Detroit Tigers trailing the Cleveland Indians 9-0. Bottom of the 9th, Baltimore Orioles, Atlanta Braves tied at 7 and bottom of the 9th, top of the 9th, Texas Rangers 8, the Minnesota Twins 1. Bottom 8, St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers 1-1 to score. Top of the 9th, it's Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. Scores battle in Houston. Through 7, Rockies 10, Miami Marlins 1. Top of the 4th, it's the LA Angels 2 in the Toronto Blue Jays 0 on the top of the 4th. Bottom of 3, it's San Francisco Giants 1 and the San Diego Padres 1. LA Chicago White Sox 6 in the Oakland A's 4 in the first game. And Oakland A's 11 in Chicago White Sox 2 in the second game. And the Phillies thrashed the Washington Nationals 12-2. Tampa Bay Rays over the New York Yankees 2-1. And the LA Dodgers 5 in the New York Mets 2. And the Chicago Cubs fought the Cincinnati Reds 6-3. How about those Red Sox? Atlanta Hawks GM did not trade up the new projected picks. And Spurs great firstborn rips Kawhi Leonard. Peter Sheldon News Talk. 11:04 on this late Friday night. Time now for a Peter Sheldon traveling trends to check. Baby, let's study off on the MBTA, where the buses will place train service between Oak Grove and Sutherland Square the weekend of June 23rd and 24th to the maintenance. Weekend train service between Framingham and Boston will be placed by free bus shelters and connecting Green Line service for Riverside from June 23rd to August 5th due to installation of positive training control. And the ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the Diamonds and Bobways in New England on this late Friday night. Route 295 at the northbound side, so after 295 in Warwick, 24 on both ends of back on the Freetown stretch, and 3 on the northbound side, so the Marshfield stretch. 120 and then southbound side, also over the Needham stretch, Mass Pike eastbound side, also on Austin Brad tolls 120 at the northbound side, also on 2-way in Lexington, 120 in the southbound side, also at 95 in Peabody Central. Massachusetts Highway South, looking good. 91 on the southbound side, also around the Agawam stretch. And 95 at the northbound side, it's slow around the Bridgeport stretch. 95 at the southbound side, also at Milford stretch. 91 on the southbound side, also at Route 5 New Haven. And Everett Turnpike Gun. It's looking good from Nashua down to Manchester, and highways and byways in Northern New England are looking good, except in 89 and the southbound side, also came in upstate New York and Vermont, and out of 50 and 55. Slow in southern Quebec after the US Canadian border. Peter Chill News Time. It's 11:05 on this late Friday night. Time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, satellite open, it shows rain showers from Middletown down to Waterbury and raining around from New Milford down to Ridgefield and stretching, and it's raining for much of New York City metropolitan area and New Jersey and 7 portions of New York State. And zooming you out, it shows a line of rain showers stretching the line from Syracuse down to Toronto. Patches of rain showers from central Pennsylvania down from Maryland down to eastern Virginia and stretching all the way down to Georgia, and the rain showers as far west as Indiana. Into the west of us, a line of showers and thunderstorms stretching line from northeastern Texas all the way down to western Oklahoma down to the central portions of Kansas. And those are spawning some severe storms. All right. Looking at the future cast. And the future cast, it is clouded up for much of the region, while the heaviest band of rain is headed towards New York City by about 5 a.m. and then it'll be here in New York City by about 7 a.m. and then it'll be making its way towards southern western Connecticut by about 8:30 and then towards Rhode Island by about 10 a.m. and then the showers will be around the region by about 12 noon, while heavy band rain showers down around Connecticut, and then the heavy band rain showers will be in Central Mass by about 1 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock will be in Boston Providence Quarter, and then be out of here by about 4:30, 5:30. So the MIAA softball and baseball state championship games in Worcester, in which your tennis softball game could be in question, Robert. That's right. Alright, looking at temperatures panorama region is in the 60s about much of the region in the southern New England with some 55 in Tottenham, 59 in Woonsocket, and it's in the 50s and 60s much of northern New England with a 46-degree wind in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, 57 degrees on temperature, humidity 5%, 2.53 degrees, barometer 104 inches, steady and winds southeast and it's calm. Okay, we got a hazard weather outlook because few strong thunderstorms, gusty winds, and brief heavy rainfall possible Sunday afternoon and evening, mainly northwest of the Boston and Providence line. The rate for today goes like this. Mostly clouds got about 53 degrees. For Saturday, showers and thunderstorm before 4 p.m. Then a showers and possibly a thunderstorm after 4 p.m. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain, patch fog after 3 p.m. High near 67 degrees, east about 8 miles an hour. Chest pitch is 8%. New rain amounts between 10 inches possible, high amounts possible thunderstorms per. Starting at 8, chance of showers and thunderstorm rain before 3 a.m. Thunderstorms produce heavy rain, patch fog bars. Cloud skies with low around 59 degrees and average wind, chest pitch 50%. New rain amounts between 10 inches possible, high amounts possible thunderstorms for Sunday. Chance of showers and thunderstorm rain after 1 p.m. patch fog before 9 a.m. west. Mostly clouds about 79 degrees, average wind, chest pitch 50%. New rain amounts less than 10 minutes possible, high amounts possible thunderstorms for Sunday night. 8. Chance of showers and thunderstorm rain before midnight, patch fog after 10 p.m. Low rise, mostly clouds about 61 degrees and southwest about 6 miles in the coming evening, chest pitch 30%. For Monday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny, podcast about 73 about 49 degrees, chest pitch 20%. For Tuesday, sunny, the most gust about 82 about 35 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny, podcast about 83 about 63 degrees. Thursday, partly sunny, the most gust about 83 about 65 degrees. And for Friday, most sunny about 89 degrees. And that's gonna be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Friday night, June 22nd, 2018. I'm Peter Jun. Hope you have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you tomorrow morning more report. Hope you have a good night.